Hi, I'm Jordan Long, and today I'm going to talk about something that always comes up. Is it Asian or Oriental? Now, Asian is a borrowed word, learned word. It refers to anyone or anything from the land of Asia. Now, apparently, we all know that Asia is divided, has the Orientals, the Arabs, the Hindus, and the Caucasians. Well, even though those are all borrowed word, learned words, you know, so technically any one of them could be considered Asian since they live in Asia. Yeah, different widths of Asia, that's true. Orientals live in the Orient region of Asia, where the name of their kind came from. That borrowed word, learned word. Now, Jordan says, first off, I'm just going to say why I used to say that is I don't know why I say that. It's like I think it's like, I don't know why I say it. I really do not know why I say it, but every once in a while I goof up and I say that. So anyway, there's always going to be that one folk out there, that one lead out there that might, not like that term. Well, it's not a put down term. It's not a term that would, shame someone. But there are some out there that think that the term isn't good when I never met anyone. Well, see, I'm Oriental myself, but I never met anyone who, didn't like the word. Oh, Jordan, you really shouldn't say that word. Why I shouldn't say Oriental for? It's not like a shame word. It's not like I'm shaming or putting anyone down or anything. But you just really shouldn't say it. Yeah. It's like some folks out there think you shouldn't say it, but they don't know why. It's not a put down or a shame word. It's not to make someone look bad or put someone down. It's not like that. Sadly, there are borrowed word, learned words out there that mean that. And hell, there's even words that aren't borrowed that mean that too. But this borrowed word, learned word, unless I can actually find the English, if I can seek the English word for it, it's not one of those words, But there's always going to be that someone out there who thinks I shouldn't say it, And I never met someone who wasn't, mad or wrath or sad over that word. I never did, And I have been alive for 36 years of my life. You would think that I would have met someone who would have thought that word was a bad word. Yeah, even on my driver's sheet, I have Oriental down as my kind. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. And no one ever said, "Oh, Jordan, why are you putting that word down for?" Well, you see, Asian replies to anyone living in Asia. And Asia has the whites and the Arabs and the Hindus and the Orientals and whatever. So Asian could refer to anyone living in Asia. No care of, no of what, and no needed of their kind. I guess you're right about that. You're right about that. So why would I be mad or wrath over it? Yeah, why would anyone be mad or wrath over it? Now, if I was saying some shame word or some put down word, then yeah, someone would be mad or wrath about it. But I'm not using that. I'm not using that word. Hell, that would be really dumb of me to use a shame word, a put down word, when I am one of that kind. But anyway, I never come across anyone, and I don't know exactly. They say, oh, they prefer it. Oh, well, here's the thing about if they actually prefer it or not. It depends who you talk to. All right. And the last time I checked, I don't remember them claiming ownership over that borrowed word, learned word. And I also don't refer to them thinking they were the only ones that lived in Asia. If they thought they were the only folks that lived in that land, then that would imply probably at one time they thought they did, but not anymore. You know? But it is what it is, you know? So I say Oriental. Yes, that's a borrowed word, learned word. I don't know if there's an English word for it instead of Asian, another borrowed word, learned word. It's either a Latin borrowed word, learned word, or a Hellenic borrowed word, learned word. It's obviously it's a borrowed word, you know. So anyway, it is what it is, you know. I use that word. No one's ever gotten mad or rap at me for saying it on YouTube or, when I was on Twitter. I'm not on Twitter anymore. So, it is what it is. I'm Jordan Long, and I'll see you all later.